Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie and I have for you today a recipe, and I am making a blackberry barbecue sauce, and you can use this as a marinade, a dipping sauce, a glaze, whatever you want to do with it. It gives you about a carb per portion, and it's a really nice tangy sweet barbecue sauce. So this is not my original recipe. This is one that's done by the Keto diet app. I will leave it in a link below for you, so at the end of the video you can follow that through and print it off to keep for yourself. But I'm going to show you how it's done with all the ingredients I've got here. So I'll flip you guys around and show you what I have here ready to get cooking. So the two main ingredients are going to be blackberries, but you can use other berries as well. So raspberries would be really great, I think, with this too, and probably blueberries. Berries are our friendliest fruit on keto, and these berries will give it body. These ones here, it calls for a cup of blackberries. These ones are actually wild picked. I picked them from along the canal near where I live. I just didn't want to leave them. There's billions of them, absolutely billions for the wildlife. Absolutely loads which are going to go spoil. So I thought I'd grab some and did some blackberry picking. Course about a cup of that, and to go with it, a cup of ketchup as well, sugar-free ketchup. Obviously it depends on what you can get hold of. It Walden Farms do one. I'm not keen on the Walden's Farm one. It tastes a bit vinegary to me. This is the nicest one I've found. I really like this one. I'm a ketchup girl. I can't eat fried eggs without ketchup, and this is the one that I like the most. And per portion you're looking at what, 0.8 carbs per serving. So it's actually really very low as ketchups and things go. So they're the two things that give you the flavour, and then also other things to give it sort of some oomph. Erythritol to give it some more sweetness, salt and pepper, chili powder, apple cider vinegar just to cut through, some ghee or butter. It does call for coconut aminos. Now I haven't got any. Also I had an allergic reaction a couple of weeks ago, which I've mentioned before, and it was either to flax or coconut aminos. So I'm not in a hurry to go down that road. So I'm going to use a light soy sauce. The light one is actually considerably less carbs than the dark or the regular one. So again, looking at these carbs, it's actually quite low. So I've gone for the light one, but if you can use coconut aminos, absolutely fine, use that as well. So basically all you need to do is put all the ingredients as per the recipe, which again I will link below, into a pan, and just bring it up to a simmer and let everything blend up, and that's pretty much as easy as it gets. I'm going to get all this stuff in the pan and show you what it looks like. So my sauce is done. What we'd recommend to do is, first of all, I actually use a lot less ketchup than the recipe recommends. I think because it's probably based on like a Walden Farm recipe where this ketchup is super thick. So I actually reduced it right down to 160 milliliters, 160 grams rather than the 240. I thought it was going to be way too much, and I think I was right. I also had some leftover blackberries. I just threw those in as well. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the results. Now this entire pot has 30 net carbs in it, which you might think, oh my god, but look how much you get here. There's absolutely loads. What recommended serving size is a tablespoon, which would give you a carb per portion, and it's got a very strong taste. It's very sweet, very rich, and I'm going to freeze quite a lot of this, I think, to give me some portions. But 1 tablespoon for a carb I think is really worth it. Also the recommend is once you've turned it off, let it cool down, run an immersion heater through it to get all the lumps and bumps out. I'm not going to do that because of the cats don't like those noises, so I'm just going to put mine through a little sieve just to get the last of the berries to break down. Or you could leave it chunky, I guess, depending on what you felt like. But there you go, that is a 10-minute keto barbecue sauce. Just put a little bit in a bowl for you so you can see. Mine's gone for the sieve, and as you can see I didn't need to use a blender. And just to show you the thickness of it, it is really thick. And that pot that I made, it made exactly 30 portions of 1 tablespoon. So that whole pot, I'm very happy with that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide it up into 3 lots. So I've got 10 portions of barbecue sauce, which you can either cook with or use as dipping or marinade or what have you. So that is the finished sauce. Took 10 minutes and tastes really good. And what I'd recommend is adding some cumin in there as well. I think that really added to it, and maybe a little garlic. But definitely play around with the flavours, how you like it, and enjoy. Thank you very much for joining me. What I'm going to say with that recipe is that it is really concentrated. You will not need a lot for it to be a marinade. I'm going to probably use that on things like chicken wings and chicken thighs and put extras on it as well, just to vary up the different flavours. But it's a really good base, but you will not need a lot. You might even want to water it down a little bit because it's such a strong taste. If you like recipes like this, press that subscribe button because I'll do plenty more. It's lovely to have you, and I will see you guys in the next one.